All right, so here's a look at the Blackhead and Pimple toolkit. So taking a look inside, here's how it's going to come. We've had this for almost 2 years. So we make sure to cleanse and clean these things and make sure we disinfect each of the tips after every use, which is very, very important. But here are all the pieces that you have inside of this toolkit. It comes very nicely packaged. These things are not going to move anywhere. As I shake it, put it upside down, it's pretty tight, and they're not going to jumble around for the most part unless you're really shaking it up. They do have almost their own spots, so if you notice that one's not fitting properly, it's probably because I may not have put it back into the right slot. They are slightly different sizes, it seems like, after putting them back and using them. But very, very straightforward in terms of how you want to use them. Really, it depends. It really comes down to however you want to use them safely. But they have different ends on each side, and they're different sizes. So for example, this, I guess, Pimple or Blackhead popping tool has a larger one right here for larger blackheads and pimples, and has a smaller end right here for smaller ones. There's obviously different tools on top of that. There's more of a triangle tool. There's more of an oval, larger oval shape, and then there's this tool right here, which is a little bit different, as I've just jumbled it all up just like that. So let me just pop this out so you guys can kind of see all the tools on the table. This one right here that I was talking about, or I was about to talk about, is a bit different. It's kind of like the longer shape, but they, again, just fit different size, circumstances that you're really gonna come into, that are gonna come into play. This one right here is a very needle nose, very, very sharp tip. So be careful with this one. It's not really focusing. There it is. Very, very sharp. Be careful. That's why there is a rubber kind of guard on that. Make sure that's on if you don't want to dip your finger into a sharp end and get stabbed. But other than that, it's been great. They've worked very, very well. Obviously, it's better than using, at least we found it's better than using your fingernails and your hands and getting dirt in there. So as long as you clean these out and disinfect, they're great to be used again and again and again whenever you need to.